guys, Jerry again, Goody Bushcraft, and we're back out again for a wild camp. A wild camp in the Bivvy bags today. I'm out with this fine gentleman, Mr. Reed.
Good afternoon.
Good old Deano, and we're back in a very, very special place. Well, I say back, I've not even camped here since I've been doing YouTube. This is a place, Ogston, in Derbshire, or Oggy as we call it. This is the place where we grew up basically. This is where we used to camp, make dens, climb trees, fish, everything. The whole thing, the perfect place for like what you want to do when your kids are growing up. It's yeah, it's a very special place for us. But we've not camped here for such a long time. So we thought, why not? Dean's just finished work. Grabbed the Bivvy bags. We know a little spot. Dean did a recce a few weeks ago. That should be all right. So yeah, I'll bring you back shortly. Yeah, really good to be down here. And nice to see a few dams being built along the way like we used to. Good to see kids nowadays not just sitting on their Xbox, they're actually getting down here, playing at river, making some dams. In fact, I'm quite on about it now, Dino. Shall I grab a few rocks and help?
I think we can improve that.
We can improve that. Easy.
I reckon we can have that water 6 foot deep in half an hour.
Easy. No worries. Right, let's get some stones.
Those old skills.
Absolutely awesome to be down here. And we couldn't ask for better weather either. Not quite as hot as it's been over this last bank holiday weekend, but just nice. Kind of perfect hiking, camping weather really. Great to be back out with Deano and all for a camp. Should be a chilled one. We're not going to have a campfire. Because we don't want to draw any attention to ourselves, so we're just going to find, like I said, Dean's done a recce, find a nice spot, a very covert bivvy camp. Why not, eh? Good old green bridge in the background there. That's the way back up home if you want to take an alternate route. I say up home, I don't live around here anymore, but I did. Used to be loads of big trees all that side of this riverbank. You can't see the river, it's literally just in front of them pylons. Yeah, the trees are gone. The bridge is still here though. It's been a wooden one for years and years, but when we were kids it was like a metal one with a concrete floor, and it kind of caved in the middle. Remember that. Had nothing to do with it, disclaimer. So this little bit, we used to refer to it as the barrels for obvious reasons. And these have been here for as long as I can ever remember. The word was that it was to stop people jumping off that wall into this river when it were deeper. If you look where the riverbank is, it used to be a lot deeper. So they put barrels, concrete barrels in to put you off. I mean, crazy, isn't it? We don't want you jumping in, we'd rather jump in and break your leg. Yeah, some of the barrels have gone. Just over there used to be a wicked spot for catching little bullheads and catfish. Used to wade in with his trainers and socks still on, trousers get wet, go home, get told off by my mum. You know what I mean, just creep up on the little bullheads and catfish, catch them in your hands. And then we used to put them in a little bucket, see how many we could catch, and then tip them away before we went up. Tip them back in the river, should I say, not away. Pure memories, this. This bit, for some reason, we always called it the goat. I don't know why. Every little section of the river had its name. The log, the goat, waterfalls, barrels, swinging bridge. That's back there somewhere. This used to have an absolutely incredible rope swing on it from a tree that appear to be any anymore. Times. Right, we're just waiting for some folk to disappear over there before we get into the covert spot, but in the meantime, a bit of biltong and a nice beer at the side of the river. Don't get much better. Cheers, folks. Can't beat it, dude.
Cheers.
Well, that beer hit the spot. Can't see anybody around now, so we're gonna start making our way over to the camping spot, but just thought I'd show you that bit. This entire corner is like eroded away. It used to be a lot, like kind of, the river kind of used to go there. Crazy. Bit of a memory lane trip, this one, to be honest. Sorry if I'm going on about the old times. It is though, man, it's a special place.
It's good to be back.
It is. And I always wanted to have that as a treehouse tree.
It's pretty impressive, isn't
It is, isn't it? It's begging for a treehouse, that.
I can't believe, you know, that we've not camped down here in our adult life.
Yeah, I know.
I know we once came down, me, you, Steve-O and Ray, I think, and we were looking at positions.
Potential spots,
And
yeah.
we're trying to like differ from being up at the bushcraft forest all the time. I think we like,
Yeah.
we came down and checked out some of the woods down there, and because nothing could ever replace the bushcraft forest.
No, standard.
But this is just nice riverside, relaxed sort of vibe.
I mean, we're not a million miles away from bushcraft. How would you say, mileage-wise?
Couple?
Couple, 2 miles, yeah. Yeah, it's good. I did one of my first YouTube videos when I started properly making them again in 2015 at the start. I did come down here with my girls, looking for potential spots, but never actually got round to it. So 6 years later, we're actually down here.
Jumping in or what?
Let's do it. It's a bit ankle breaker, it's not very deep. Do it anyway though. Whoa, steady. Right, here we are, off the beaten track. Considering just flattening down some of this overgrowth and bivvying down here. Nice river there, look. Get set up and then go back through there. It's a bit more open, a bit more lighter, and just drink some beer and reminisce. You reckon, dude?
Sounds good to me, mate.
Perfect. Right, so we found the spot. I'm not even going to bother with a tarp, just going to straight bivvy. It ain't going to rain tonight, fingers crossed. Yeah, just the bivvy. Quicker to pack away in the morning because we've got to be up and away from camp about 6:30, so we can get back to the car, get home. And obviously Dean's got to get to work tomorrow, so yeah, an early start. So I want a quick pack up. Takes 2 seconds to chuck a bivvy bag and a sleeping bag away, doesn't it? So, the great outdoors. Right, there we go, guys. All set up. Nice and simple. Just a ground sheet, British Army Gore-Tex bivvy bag. Inside that I've got my snug pack sleeping bag and my sleep mat. And then at the side, just stuff that I might need. Torch, head torch, stove, matches, fuel tablets, beers obviously, some juice, British Army ration pack, some wet wipes, the good old Crusader cup, and a few snacks. Everything that I might not need straight away is inside the bag, keeping it safe. That's how we're doing it. Right, gonna get some food on. Just using a little trusty Odess Hexamin stove and one of my trusty Crusader cups. Now, I have recently developed a bit of a weird obsession trying to collect as many Crusader cups with the different date codes on. So I've got, this is my earliest one, I've got a 1995 here, I've got a 2012, a 2013, a 2015, I might even have an 18 somewhere, but yeah. It's a weird one, isn't it? Some people spot trains or whatever. I'm collecting Crusader cups. I've got the heavy cover lid for my main one, like I've got a main Crusader, but this is just some dude on eBay selling the lids. Not quite as dear as a heavy cover one. They're about 20 odd quid now, if you can find one. I think these are about £10 posted, but it's pretty good. Pretty high quality, really. Yeah, 1995. I think they started making them in the late 80s, early 90s for some squaddies out there that watch my videos. Maybe can tell me when these first started appearing. I'm pretty sure it's like late 80s, early 90s, but yeah, bomb-proof bit of kit. Enough about that now. Time to get some food. I mean, you literally wouldn't know we were there, would you? If you come a bit closer. There we go. Perfect. Be nice to chill the sound of the river later on. Midges aren't too bad either. There's a few knocking about, but it's nothing too bad. Choices. I've got pork sausage and beans and tomato sauce. So we got chicken and vegetable biryani. Yeah, the biryani, I think. So I've literally crammed the British Army ready meal into that. Put the lid on. A couple of bits of hexy. In about 10 minutes time, should have a nice warm curry. Oh, Deano, bless him. He spotted that crisp packet that someone's left. It's ruining the blooming river.
And the pictures.
And the pictures. The pictures and the video clips mainly. So yeah, fished it out.
I've got that bottle over there and that one that's underneath that tree as well.
Go on,
It's a
man.
little bit deeper there, so I might have to throw you the camera back.
Yeah, it's cool, man. I'm not filming in case you fall over, I am. Oh, it does get deep there, yeah.
We'll get the other one first.
It's not quite deep enough for the old wild swim though, is it?
No, my shoes are still a little bit wet. I went swimming yesterday in them, so I could have just worn them into the river, to be honest. I don't know, it probably is deep enough for a wild bathe.
Bathe. There we go, guys. Chicken biryani. Smells beautiful. Let's hope it tastes the same. Well, it's dropping a little bit colder now, so we've donned an extra layer.
I'm red hot now though, actually.
You don't fancy another dip in the river?
Maybe after a few more beers, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see how we go.
Standard. Yeah. Just chilling on edge of riverbank. What a sunset. That is beautiful. So glad we got the light nights at the minute. Great to be outdoors, chilling out, drinking a few of them beers. Way out Deano. Awesome. So because we're keeping it covert tonight, we're not having a campfire or anything, we're just going to stay by the riverbank, enjoy a few more of these, check that amazing sunset, and chill out, Deano. What do you reckon?
Yeah, it's good, mate. Nice little, like you say, covert, quick, minimal effort.
Yeah.
I was quite surprised at that. Like, just, there's no real, like,
No.
drama, is there?
A nice little walk here, probably a mile walk from where we parked. 5 minutes to set the bivvies up, and then an afternoon, evening of chilling out. Perfect. I think I might make this the last video for tonight, because obviously there's going to be no late night campfire action. So yeah, a few more beers, that is the cow in distress that's been there all night. I don't know what it is. It's just, I think it's, yeah.
It's making its presence known.
It sounds angry. Yeah. So a bit more relaxation, and I think the next video will be in the morning when we wake up, nice and early, so Deano can get to work. Right, see you in the morning. Right guys, bonus clip. I won't plan on doing any more filming, but you know when we said it weren't going to rain? Holy smokes. Right, let's get the tarp on the go, quick. Don't bring a tarp, he said. We don't need to set up a tarp, he said. It's not going to rain, he said.
Yeah. I'm glad you did bring a tarp. I mean, it's not raining now.
No, it's not raining now, but we've just had quite a heavy downpour.
Yeah.
Luckily, the good old Gore-Tex Bivvy's doing its job. Yeah. We're slightly damper than we were half hour ago, but it don't matter. We're going to make the good old British Army basher fit two of us. We have to get up close and personal. It don't matter.
Not for the first time. It looks perfect.
Won't be the last. Hey mate, it's taut. It's nice, isn't it? You're going to say something crude,
I
then,
was,
yeah.
Yeah. It just needs to cover the heads, really, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean, it looks pretty good, to be honest. So we just set it up in rapid time.
Yeah. So,
right.
Yeah, thanks for bringing the tarp, mate.
Yeah, no worries, man.
Yeah,
have you got a spare mozzie net for me?
Yeah. I've got a mozzie net. Have you got yours?
You said what? Guess who's getting bit then? Right, on that note, I'm going to cry myself to sleep. Thank you. Good night. So just about to get in bed, and then what's that? What is that, Deano?
I've wiped a bit of it off. It's bird shit. We're in Derbshire.
There's no way to say it.
We're in Derbshire. It's called bod shit. And,
bod shit all over your bivvy.
Luckily, we didn't need to use, because bird shit will come off with baby wipes, but bod shit only comes off with babby wipes. So.
Luckily, we've got some babby wipes. So, holy smokes, man.
Yeah.
So we got rained on, shit on. Now I'm going to sleep in a damp sleeping bag. Come out camping, he said, midweek, it'd be wicked.
What about your midge net?
I ain't got a midge net, so I'm going to get bit to death. Thanks, life. Right, that's it. I'm not doing any more YouTube videos. I'm done. So when I came out tonight, I was unaware that it was fancy dress.
Well, I'll be honest, I don't think I've used this since I got bitten to death through it last time.
That was nearly 6 years ago.
Something like that. And it does smell like that pungent smell of cat urine.
Nice. It looks like you're about to rob a bank. Holy smokes, man.
You ain't seen me, right?
Jeez. Morning.
Morning. How are you?
Oh, pretty good sleep, to be honest, dude. Right, it's about 6:45 a.m. Let's get up, get packed, get the hell out of Dodge.
Don't think it rained anymore last night.
Maybe a tiny bit of drizzle, but nothing major. But the tarp were there anyway. The good old DPM.
Nice to wake up to the sound of the birds and the river in the background, stream.
Yeah, man. Awesome. Right, time to pack away. Right, guys, packed away in record time. So literally all we're leaving is a little bit of flat grass. No fire scar because we didn't have one. All good. Let's go, Deano.
Let's do it.
Right. I'm pretty sure I know the way back. I've been a few times. There's a right steep hill there though, I remember it. It was tough as a kid. Now I'm a lot older, with a rucksack on. Let's have it. Pretty sure somewhere on this bridge there might be my name from early 90s or something like that. In fact, I know there is. I can't remember which bit it's on though.
Summer 1991.
Yeah, it's ready for a paint job. It's been there a while, literally about 30 years. Must remember when one lads dropped in there. Right, here we go, guys. It don't look steep on camera. I think now I'm a lot older. As a kid, this used to be gigantic walk up this hill.
You feel like Mount Everest this hill, doesn't it?
Yeah. It might, I'll let you know when I get to the top, but it still is. Well, perhaps not as much of a slog as I remember, but not too bad. About halfway up, well, 3/4. Right, guys, that's it for another one. We're back at the car. Made pretty good time as well. Absolutely awesome. A really, really good night. Thank you, Deano, for the suggestion and inviting me along.
Very enjoyable.
It was, mate, wasn't it? Wicked. Great trip down memory lane. This video is pretty, well, you've obviously just watched it. It is a trip down memory lane. And we'll do it again soon because that was really cool. So as always, thank you for watching this far. Much appreciated. Thanks for liking, subscribing, all the good stuff. I'll leave you with a few photos.